So rewind to about 18 months ago. If you looked at my day, if you looked at my week, my month, it was a bit of a dumpster fire. It was very reactive. A typical day, I would get up at whatever time I got up at. It wasn't consistent. Turn my phone on, look at the notifications and emails and alerts, basically get shot out of a cannon into my day. So many days I'd be sitting there and I feel like I work my ass off. And I'm like, my list is longer. How is this possible? The first thing that hit me like a ton of bricks was the principle of the book itself. You don't hire to grow. You hire to buy back your time so that you're focused on high value tasks that give you energy. The first area I identified in the audit was the scheduling of meetings, the preparation of meetings, the follow-up of meetings. That was the number one area. Once I was able to identify the specifics around client inquiries that didn't involve me, I was able to delegate the scheduling of the meeting, the actual call or meeting itself, the follow-up of the meeting in the form of summary email to client, notes into our CRM, and action items to be actioned and executed upon. Massive, absolutely massive. Having a playbook is the most critical thing in my practice. It takes everything out of my head. It takes everything out of each member of my team's head and puts it into the playbook. That is probably the biggest asset that we could have to protect the client experience and to help my team members confidently and consistently produce successful outcomes. Identify the most important things you want to accomplish in that week, both personally and business-wise, and build around it. I know for certain windows or blocks what kind of mindset I need to be in. So instead of having 2 client meetings per day, 5 days a week, I would rather do 4 client meetings per day over 2 days. So you get into that meeting, client-facing mindset, flow state, and then you don't think, you just do. Most importantly, and I love this part, you don't use that time to go sit on the beach. You use that time to focus and concentrate on high value activities that give you energy. If there's one person out there that says, hey, I'm going to check this book out and it makes a difference for them, I think that's awesome. Just try the first part of the exercise. Just do a time audit. It was an eye opener for me. And then I quickly identified all the stuff I wanted to eliminate or delegate. And it's very liberating.